Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mission Country on the Road. Hey, have you got your name in the big book tonight? I've been a Christian most of my life. I've seen a lot of miracles, wonders, and signs. Yeah, I know how it feels to be instantly healed. I've watched demons and spirits subside. So many things I've done in His name, oh, but I haven't told the best part yet. And it's more important than all the above, 'cause it's something I won't ever forget. I got my name in the big book. Yeah, Jesus put it there. And it's a constant reminder that I'm going somewhere. My redemption was sealed when His pen touched that old page in that big book of life. Oh, where He wrote my name. Now His disciples got happy when they realized the power that they had over demons of hell. But joy turned to confusion when Jesus reminded them that Satan had already failed. So if you're getting happy 'cause you're beating some old loser, hey, remember there's so much more. And when that big book is open on Judgment Day, we're gonna find out what shouting's really for. I got my name in the big book. Yeah, Jesus put it there. And it's a constant reminder that I'm going somewhere. My redemption was sealed when His pen touched that old page in that big book of life. Yeah, where He wrote my name. It's in that big book of life where He wrote my name. Thank God my name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, and maybe if you hadn't been that way yet, maybe somebody needs to get in your way. Well, she needed some water, so she headed on down to the well. She was minding her own business, swinging that old water pail. But when she arrived, guess who was already there? It was that new well man in the way, sitting on the well. Lord, get in my way. Oh, you can shut me down, and you can was telling her some powerful stuff out this new kind of water that really could fill her up. And like only he can, he began to read her mail. Oh, but when he was through, you know she dropped that old water pail. Lord, get my way. Hey, you can shut me down, and you can knock me for a loop if it helps me come around. I don't wanna be lost, I like staying found. So when you see me going astray, Lord, get in my way. Get in my way. Yeah, when you see me going astray, Lord, get in my way. Yeah, get in my way. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna keep it moving right on here with a little bit of countryside of the cross. Well, you're never gonna find me in a three-piece suit, judging and condemning all the folks in the pew. Religion never did with grace and neutral laws. And this guitar I play, it makes a fine pulpit. I can sing you a sermon you'll never forget, and I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. A little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. Real good news and music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. I thank God for Twitter, Haggard and Jones. Learned a lot from those country songs. Drinking, cheating, and love all come when they call. So I write about life and baptize it in faith, and some peace and joy and amazing grace. Give the devil a bit from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. A little west of Calvary, that place where grace was born. Real good news and music coming to you outside of the bar. So come on, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Now you just give me 3 minutes and I'll tell you all you need to know. I won't try to be something I'm not, it's in my soul. I'm not gonna waste your time, test you around, read about your rights and wrongs. So come on, you see, all your debts were nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Still a whole lot of room at the countryside. Countryside of the cross. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, take a little breather here. We have had them stacked 3 in a row there, and man, we're off to a good start. How's everybody doing this evening? I trust you're having a wonderful day, or you've had a wonderful day. Winding it down right here at the best place on all the social media. It's called Mission Country on the Road. We're here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central, right where you're watching us. Simulcasting at YouTube as well as Facebook. Our Facebook channel is Mike Manuel Music. And of course, you just search our name on YouTube, you'll find us. And there we are, and here we are, and we are having a good time already. Well, I was just fixing to get me a little bit of this country side of the cross coffee. I'm going to put that up close to the mic so you can smell it. Think it'll come through? I sure hope it does, because it's good. It's good stuff. No joke, folks. We're glad to have you here tonight. Thank you for being here, and thank you for always being so faithful. All of you that are always here, and especially to our new ones tonight, we want to thank you for dropping by. And share this out. Maybe they'll let some other people get on here with us, and I tell you what, we got about 65, and that is so far down from what it used to be. And I know they're out there. I hope you can get on tonight. But if you can't, just keep trying. Share this out. Maybe some new folks will come. But all of our new folks that are here, I want to tell you, we're so honored that you chose to be with us tonight. We're only going to be on for about 45 minutes, and we well into that. A little over 30 minutes left of the show already. Hey, you still got time to mark yourself here for 30. That's the way you do it in the comments. Here for 30, that will put you in the drawing for our nightly giveaway. And we want you to be able to get your name in the hat. And that's how you do it, because here in a little while before the show's over, we're going to be giving away some seeds, some music, and we want you to be there. Holding in my hand the Mission Country seed pack. It's at MikeManuel.com. You can find it anytime, day or night. And you can order day or night on the website. It will go through. It's a 7 CD collection here, and 84 original songs. And I'm telling you, it's the music you hear us sing here at Mission Country on the Road week after week after week. And it only costs you $90 here in the U.S. If I can get all this right, I'm covering myself up. Now here is our brand new CD, our latest CD. It's called Songs About Life. I'll be doing a few numbers off of that album. But $90 for the 7. That's on the web. You can find that. It's called the Mission Country Seed Pack. Now, you won't find this on the web because this is still too new for the web, but you can get all 8 of these CDs for $100. All you got to do is call the number that's at the bottom of your screen there, 615-601-8361. And here in the U.S., you can get all of that for $100. $10 more gets you 8 CDs that will make a wonderful addition to your collection, and you'll be blessed with hours and hours of positive message country music. And I'll tell you right now, you won't go wrong, and you'll be blessed, and all that other good stuff. Now, you can get them anywhere in the world. You can order them. I'll say anywhere. We've got them to just about every place that's ordered them. Every once in a while, one will come back, but it costs you a little bit more for postage. If you order from the website at MikeManuel.com, be sure and select your country so that you get the correct pricing. Shipping is a little different outside of the U.S. All right, well, I'm going to keep it rolling here. Maybe get me one more drink of this countryside of the cross coffee, and then we'll get going here again. Hey, we might even call out a few names tonight. You don't know. Never know. I want you to know if we do call out names and we happen to miss yours, it's not on purpose. I don't skip them. I just do the best I can, and I tell you, I'm very happy to be here with all you guys. Let me do that right now. Carol Keene, Jennifer Levengood, Terry Watkins, Jeanette Marshall, Lisa Smith, Charlie Galvin, George Taylor, Warren Reed, Erlene Summerall. I think that's what it is. That moved on me a little bit. Paula Lane, Maggie Rose, and Mr. Glenn, Betty Card, Katrina's on here somewhere. Roxana is watching tonight as usual. Richard Ryan, you can count on him. Laura Seymour, always there. Kelly Krasnowski, I can't see that real good. I'm sorry if I messed it up. I did pretty good one time, I remember that. Ann Shrum, Teresa Lopez, Gladys Llewellyn, I'm a Painter. What else we got here? Got a little dry eye syndrome, I think. Amy Wisnett, good to see you. Who else? Regina Barrett, Brenda, Michael Gruber, my buddy Michael. God bless you, Michael. Thank you guys for being so faithful for these stars. It really helps us. Edwin Gordon, Paula, let's see. Well, Tim Farmer. I don't know why that's getting so dry, but anyway, I'm going to keep it going here. Well, let's see what we can do here. Why don't we do this one here? You know, we had a great Mother's Day weekend, and here's a song about Granny. She didn't own a home, never drove a car, but if you knew her, she lived for treasures that money cannot buy. In a two-room flat on borrowed ground, family and friends came from miles around to share a cup of coffee and one of her fried pies. Oh, what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Boy, she can cook too. We could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. She'd work a miracle with just a few things, then she'd spread a feast fit for a king. I remember she always said, this ain't gonna be no count. But I sat by her bed those last few days, held her hand and I heard her say, son, you're beautiful and I love you, there's no doubt. But what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. Now she looks down from the happy side of forever. asking us to make the right choice and not let foolish pride stand in our way. But what I would give just to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life. Love of God and the love of family. It was the love of God and the love of family. You know, I'm thinking about Granny every time I sing that song, and memories start coming back in. I remember traveling, and she lived in Texas, and I'd pull in there and surprise her, step up on the porch there, the little step, and knock on the door, and she'd come to the door and open it. She said, "Boy, what are you doing here?" And I'd say, "Oh, Granny, I was just out on the road. I was in Texas, and I wanted to come by and see you." She'd hug my neck, and then she'd come on. We'd walk on in, and I'm telling you, we didn't get very many steps till she would ask that old favorite question, "Are you hungry?" And I've said this a lot of times, it never mattered to me whether I was hungry or not. Unlike a lot of people, I don't eat just because I'm hungry. I eat because I love to eat. I love food, you know. And she said, "Well, I don't have nothing but some leftovers." She had those little white dishes. I think they were plastic. They may have been porcelain, but I think they were plastic. But the size you would get like in a restaurant if you order just a little side vegetable. And she'd start pulling out those little bowls, and I remember sometimes she'd have 8 or 9 of them. I mean, and they'd have a little bit in them. And she said, "All I got's these old leftovers," and I knew what that meant. That meant that we were fixing to have a feast, and we did. And some people might say that some of that food didn't go together, but let me tell you something. It did. It went together well, and I still carry some of the evidence of that. I think it'll stick to you, and I miss those days, and I miss all the blessings. And Granny was a worker. She made those fried pies like the song talked about, and she'd get up early in the morning, and she might make 10, 12 dozen of them. And when she got them made, she'd call somebody. She said, "Look, I got all these pies, and I need to go sell them." And I think I want to think they were $1 a piece or $10 a dozen is what she'd sell them for. Long story short, just in a little while, she'd be back at the home by 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning. And she never had no trouble selling them, of course. She just had to show up somewhere where there were people. And she'd sell them, and she'd have her $100 made before lunchtime. And that was Granny. She was so impressive and of course so good. So just thinking about that and thinking about the grace of God and how wonderful it is to know that no matter what we do, no matter what anybody thinks about us, no matter how you've been labeled in your life as a saint, sinner, maybe you just maybe you're looked down on by some people because they're holding something in your past against you. Unlike God, who doesn't know anything about your past, once He's forgiven you, I mean, it's gone. It's gone. And so I want to tell you and remind somebody tonight that no matter what anybody thinks, you'll always be a trophy of God's grace. You'll always be a trophy of His grace. I'm going to do that for you tonight. I never was a good man. It was much the other way. And I know how it feels to want to give up on some days. I might hold the record for the most mistakes made. Oh, but to that man called Jesus, I'll always be a trophy of grace. No, I don't deserve all this love that comes my way. Anyone who really knows me still can't believe I'm okay. And you may never find my name in some old hall of fame, but He's got a place to put me, 'cause I'm His trophy of grace. Now it's just in our nature to wander outside of the lines, till pain and disappointment makes its way into our lives. But unmerited favor conquers all our sin and shame. Oh, and we become God's treasure. Devil's prize is torn away. No, I don't deserve all this love that comes my way. And anyone who knows me still can't believe I'm okay. And you may never find my name in some old hall of fame. Oh, but He's got a place to put me, 'cause I'm His trophy of grace. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, we are His trophies of grace. We'll always be that way. Let me reach you back, way back. How would you guys like if I do something that was the very first? Now, some of you that know me, you know where I'm going, but maybe if you're new here, this is the very first national radio single that we put out as a family about, let's see, 30 years ago. Can you believe it? 30 years ago, we put this song out, and it went to number 36 on those charts back then. It was our first top 40 single, and man, I'll tell you what, people got to know who we were on this one right here. And I remember driving around, traveling from state to state and touring all over the place and trying to hear this song on the radio. I was so thrilled when we got to hear it. It's a pretty special thing to hear your song for the first time. And some of you might be hearing it for the first time, but it's a good one. It's called Do Well. Standing with an empty bucket in her hand, shocked by the words of this new well man. You could only know who I really am. You change wells and never thirst again. You change wells and never thirst again. Tell me, which well are you drinking from? Do you have eternal life? Living water only comes from a heavenly supply. How long do you plan to drink from wells that are going dry? Change wells, get a new well tonight. Ladder, make something of yourself. You know it's true, for as I can tell. If you're on the right ladder and you got the right well, on the right ladder and you got the right well. Tell me, which well are you drinking from? Do you have eternal life? Living water only comes from a heavenly supply. Change wells, get a new well tonight. That right there, we're talking 30 years ago that we released that to radio. We were always country, but they didn't have a place for us to put our music. We had to go with the Southern gospel, so we kind of got put in there with the quartets and all of the family groups, and we lasted a little while there before they kind of pushed us out a little. But that's all right. By that time, we had pretty well established the Christian country, or the positive message stuff, and been doing that ever since. And I thank God for all of the places and radio that still play our stuff, and they do. They still play some of the old stuff, and they're playing some of the new stuff too. You know, our buddy Robbie Lynn, Sunday's Kind of Country. He's actually in Texas now. He was up here with us for a while, and then needed to be back, and I guess be with them boys of his. And so anyway, he went back, and he plays our stuff on Sunday's Kind of Country, and we appreciate that. You guys remember him. But a lot of people still playing. Somebody called today from, I don't think it was Michigan. I forget who it was. They said, boy, they're playing that song, that Phone in Heaven song. And he was calling about, seeing about getting it, and like a lot of people do. Well, let me take a drink here. I'll get to rattling on. I got to get moving on here. Sometimes I'm all business. Sometimes I just laid back like I am tonight. And just feeling good to be with you guys. We appreciate all of you. Well, here's a song that's on the brand new CD, and I want to do it. It's been on my mind, and it come on when we got in the vehicle today, and I like it, and I'm going to do it for you. It's brand new from the Songs About Life. It's called Something That's True. At a cafe in Beaumont, into my second cup, of wake me up coffee, this old man walked up. He said, my name is Jesse, and I'm not long for this life. If you don't mind, could we talk for a while? He said, I've lived a hard life, I'm sure you can tell. I've heard there's a heaven, but all I've seen is hell. So let's not waste time on the things I've been through. I'd like to hear something that's true. True like the rain on a hot summer's day, real as the wind that blows storm clouds away, free as a Mustang with no saddle or rein, a life where you don't always lose. I'm looking for something that's true. Well, he had my attention as he poured out his heart. Tonight was the end, or tonight was the start. And I felt the weight of a dying man's feet. So we talked to Jesus, and the truth set him free. True like the maker of rain on this day, God's mighty presence spoke his storm clouds away. Now he's free as a Mustang with no saddle or reins. Live or die, he knows he won't lose, 'cause he's found that's something that's true. Yeah, he's found that's something that's true. Yeah, something that's true. Well, you know I'm gonna do this one. I could write a lot of cheap songs, crank 'em out all day long, but they would never come from my heart, 'cause I don't cheat. Write about getting loud and drunk, brag on how much fun it was. Funny how I can't recall having any fun at all. Show me a heart that's hurting, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll get new inspiration, and I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you've done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Still get chills from a steel guitar. guitar, even in some old smoky bar. When the words hit the hurt and bring a little hope, throw in a little piece of love. The pain's still there, but not as much. I'll feel healing coming on with a country new song. Show me a heart that's hurting, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll get new inspiration. Then I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you've done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Angels can't sing it, they've never lived it. It's not their story to tell. But tears and trouble, watching my world crumble, that's something that I know well. Show me a heart that's hurting, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll get new inspiration, and I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you've done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Yeah, country new song. Well, it's time to give that CD away real quick, and we've got a wonderful winner tonight. And we want to congratulate Mr. Alan Barsness. Mr. Alan Barsness, I believe.
He's on YouTube.
He's on
and
the
it's
YouTube.
His birthday too.
Oh, he's on YouTube, and it's his birthday.
68th birthday.
68. Well, he's just a youngster. Alan Barsness, congratulations. You probably know the drill, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Go to Facebook Messenger, send us your email and your address, and we'll get your free CD out to you just as soon as we get that address. And we want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. It just wouldn't be right. You're the winner. What a great birthday present and birthday.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alan. Happy birthday to you.
And Jesse's saying it's his too.
Jesse.
Mm-hmm. Jesse Crowder on YouTube.
Jesse Crowder on YouTube too?
Yeah.
Okay, Jesse Crowder. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May you feel Jesus near every day of the year. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And the best year that you've ever had. And I see Angela Cagle's name on there. Angela, I just want you to know I thank God for you. And I want you to know you're one of God's children, okay? He loves you, all right? Just felt like saying that. Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, yes, you know what to do. Keep it tuned right here to Mission Country on the Road. We'll be back tomorrow. God bless.